Unexpected video, but with one day before the actual NFL season, it was time to test the equipment, time to test the new battery, and time to test the computer to make sure everything's working. Sound on, you guys can hear me, video clear, 4K, and via the YouTube live platform. You know who it is. It's the commish. Just doing a little test. Sorry, the grays are in. Looking a little scruffy here. I just got off. But wanted to make sure that I checked that everything was working. Give me the feedback on the video. Let me know how the sound is. I'm going to watch it back myself. But I figured that I would, of course, test the equipment. 2, go over some of the rules as a refresher for you guys that might have forgotten or not read your rules. Please be advised, and don't come to me in the middle of the season asking questions about what is this. That's why you guys got a copy of the rules. That's why you guys signed the rules. And if you don't have a physical copy, you can print it out at your job, your local Office Depot, or your local Staples. But I'm going to read just a few key ones in a minute. All right. So, as you know, season kicks off tomorrow, the 3rd annual Miami Boyz Dynasty League. Let's wet the palate there a little bit. me. Let's check the soundboard. Let me see here. What can we do? See, hope those sounds are coming in. We want to make sure that the sounds and everything are clear on the microphone. Like I said, I'm going to give you, and we're going to make sure that these are coming in clearly for the future State of the Leagues starting next Tuesday. All right. So we'll see how that sounds. Soundboard is good. All right. Without further ado, we'll skip to it. We'll go over COVID rules are in effect. As you guys know, there's a new strain of COVID going on, and make sure you're aware of it. We have maxed out the COVID and the IR spots for you. So should any of your guys get COVID, you can place them on your IR spot without fail. So you don't have to ask us about it. Just wanted to mention it because it is, it is going around. So we have to mention it. Make sure you guys understand and read the Damar Hamlin rule. I'm going to read it again, but as you guys know, there were 3 preseason games stopped due to injury. We don't foresee the future. We don't know what's going to happen. So make yourselves aware of that rule, because we know what happened last year with Future and with George. He never got that chance to get Joe Burrow to play, yada, 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 blase squat, which is why we came up with the rule. Let me go over the rule now as we are on live. The Damar Hamlin rule. Should any NFL game be stopped like last year due to cardiac arrest or any other injury, or God forbid a player dying on the field, a couple of things will happen in regards to that year in fantasy football. Should the NFL decide to cancel the game, and we're talking regular season or playoffs, it's unfortunate, but we had to address it. Should the NFL decide to cancel the game in regular season or playoffs, if there is a 50-point or less, no matter if you have 1 or 2 players left to play, the game will continue the following week. if there is a game to be played the following week. If the NFL should cancel the game, it's canceled. If the game is played, the commissioner and co-commissioner will tally these points if needed, and if the point threshold is that's if the point threshold is lower than 50 points. If the point threshold is over 50 points, then the team in the lead will win the game. So let me rewind that. If there is 50 points or less, because we know how your third year in this league, you should know how the Miami Boyz point system works. If there is a 50-point lead or less, you know any given Sunday you can come back from 50 points in this league. If there's a 50-point lead or less, and there's a game scheduled the following week, whether it be unless it's Super Bowl. Let me just paraphrase that. If it's the fantasy championship, then it's just done. But if you're in week 14 and there's week 15, you will get those points. If it's 50 points or less, you will have a chance to have those players get those points for you. If it's a 50-point lead or more, the game is over, no matter if it's game the next week or not. If it's a 50-point threshold and your opponent is winning by 50 points, the game is over. If the NFL decides to continue the game, example, if the game was stopped 8 minutes and 58 seconds left in the first quarter and the team has a 7-3 lead, the two individuals playing will continue as if the points already scored, with the points already scored and not scored. Or for example, like last year, the Bengals had a 7-3 lead right before the Damar Hamlin incident happened. If you have those points will roll over to the next week. You will not lose those points should the NFL continue the game from where it was stopped. I don't think they would ever do that, but we had to put the rule in play just in case it would happen. Okay? If the NFL decides that no, we're going to start the game, you're going to play the game, but we're going to start the game 0-0, then all those points are off the board and you start from scratch. Okay? And those two teams start over fresh if the game should be restarted. If the game continues into the fantasy championship, we will go with the week 18 score of those total players should the week 16 game be canceled. So I hope that puts a spin on things. I hope you guys understand that. And should you need further counseling on that or don't understand something, you can contact myself or the co-commissioner. I'm not going to address it here. All right. As we go into Thursday, we'll go ahead and we'll do a little preview. Like I said, this is just a test video. I wanted to test the quality of the camera and see how things were happening on here. So let's go ahead and let's look at the matchups for week 1. Week 1, you have myself, Axe Capital, versus Goggles, a.k.a. the face of Miami Boyz Dynasty. Well, I don't know about all that, but I know one thing, that the fantasy gods are real. They took away Jerry Jeudy from me. It was only right that they take away Travis Kelce from you. Now, I know I'm speaking in pretense because Travis Kelce has not been ruled out yet. I mean, I have bets on the guy. I hope he plays. But in fantasy, to play you week 1, there would be nothing that I would love better than for Travis Kelce not to play. But we have to wait on those final reports for tomorrow, it looks like, because right now he's questionable with a bone bruise on the knee. But that's neither here nor there. We'll wait to see what the report is. May the best man win in that. I have a revamped team. I can't wait to put them on the field, and I can't wait to stop being the laughing stock as people keep talking about the overall record. I'm not with the overall record. Let's see what happens this year, because it won't be funny at the end of the season. You can bet your bottom dollar on that. Next up is my game of the week. My game of the week, you have Calvin and Dobbs, Chino revamped his team, made a lot of trades for significant players: Hurts, Allen, Eckler, Mixon, Sam Howell. Chino is ready, guns blazing, and wants to win now. And yes, Chino is going to commit great crime, and he wants to be great because he's put all of his eggs in one basket with these players, with a lot of bones, a lot of expiring contracts as he goes against Kane's gang. Kane's gang team is strong, but quarterbacks are a question. Quarterbacks are a question. We don't know what will happen. He has a strong team. He had a strong draft, but we don't know what's going to happen. With Kane's gang, will his quarterbacks live up to the hype that week? In week 1, we don't know. We know that Chino's will because he has Hurts and Allen. So in my eyes, this is the game of the week, but already Kane's gang is already down with whatever the 2 quarterbacks that Chino has does. So we'll see. That is my game of the week. My second game of the week is the rematch between All Day and Hendricks. The championship match from last year, we know it was marred with controversy. As you can rewind and see, I just talked about the DeMar Hamlin rule. But All Day ended up winning the championship over Future. And I know Future's pissed about it, but Future had one of the worst trades in draft Miami Boyz history. Let go of a lot of pieces, but he does have the quarterbacks to keep him up there. And he has JJ. So you can't count him out, even though running back situation is suspect. Hold on. Do we have anything for suspect? Hold on. Running back situation is that's how Future's running back situation is, but let's see what happens. You can't say that All Day is just going to win the game outright because he lost Jonathan Taylor. That was live playback of All Day when Jonathan Taylor was not traded and placed on the pup. Let's see how it goes. All Day does have the running backs to go ahead and replace JT for the 4 weeks. I don't personally. This is me pregame. I personally don't think Jonathan Taylor plays, but it is what it is. I think that he will be the sacrificial lamb to get the running backs position back on track. Also, the Dolphins paying their fullback 3 years, $17 million doesn't help that. The Dolphins fullback definitely has that, getting all that money. So hopefully that helps the running backs out. You're welcome. Next up, in the week 1 matchups, you have Mikey, FEC Mikey versus Teddy. Teddy is my sleeper of the year. Teddy has a quote-unquote silent stack team. Teddy has been silent. Teddy, let's go, man. It's football season. You've been quiet. We've been letting you play Hitman. We've been letting you play Grand Theft. We've been letting you play all these games that we've been seeing you play online. Starting tomorrow, I want you active, Vucha. I want you active. I know you got the kids and everything going on, but, let's get it going. I want you to rise up like the Undertaker, Teddy. Rise up from whatever you've been hiding at, whatever grave, and let's get going. It's the season, Teddy. I need you to wake up. You're the Undertaker. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. You're playing Mikey. Mikey has an improved team. Mikey has Jamar Gibbs and some other people, and Mikey also improved his team. So just like me, I think Mikey will have a better season than we did last year. Hopefully, we can get out of the bottom, but that remains to be seen. I'm not going to talk too soon. So Mikey versus Teddy should be a good game. Let's see what happens. And lastly, don't know how this game will turn out. You got Cheesehead versus Los Jacob Raiders, a.k.a. Boston Henny, a.k.a. the Boston 3 Party, a.k.a. Dorchester, a.k.a. Southie Henny, Boston Henny. I don't know, what's going forward. You got Dak Prescott, who's an interception machine. You have Josh Jacobs. He should do something for you since he didn't get paid. We all know that running backs only do bad when they don't get paid. When they do get paid, and Josh Jacobs didn't. Let's see what he does with Jimmy G. You have Kyle Pitts, who's a right tackle. Should not do anything for you, but you have Darren Waller on a better team. So I don't know. Cheesehead is going predominantly Cheesehead with Jordan Love and a lot of his players. So Cheesehead is always quiet. Hopefully you'll be able to get on the phone this year, I appreciate, shoot me a text, let me know you're alive and everything like that during the season, or go to the bathroom, send a quick text. You know how we do, you and Goggles, a little bit more active this year. But those, ladies and gentlemen, are your week 1 matchups. Those are your week 1 matchups. I will go ahead and give my predictions. Let's see if I'm right or not. And of course, on Tuesday, we'll have a recap of week 1. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Stud of the week, doormat of the week. Payments due on Tuesday by 8 p.m. Be there or be square. As far as the matchups, I have myself winning the game over Goggles. I have Chino go ahead and beating Kane's gang. I have All Day beating Future. I have Teddy upsetting Mikey. And I have Cheesehead beating Henny, because I think Dak is going to throw a lot of interceptions. But again, I'm just biased. I just throw these predictions out there. Nothing against you guys or whatever. It's for the content of the video. So it is. To be continued on Tuesday. Like I said, just wanted to check out this video. Just wanted to make sure the equipment, don't mind the background. Background is going to change for Tuesday, but just want to make a quick video, make sure everything was working correctly. Wanted to test the sound and wanted to just put my early predictions and my early thoughts out there. And again, speak on the Damar Hamlin rule. So there you have it. Quick video. It's an hour before my last fantasy draft. So this is your co-commish. This is the Miami Boyz Live platform. Good luck to all of you who aren't playing me. And we will see you on, let's see, what are we going out with? We will see you. Let's see. Let's see here. What are we going out with? We will see you on Tuesday. This is the Co-Commish, and I'm out.